Hey Dragon, I'm going to be making this video to show you how to do the voice acting. A disclaimer, I have horrible hiccups, so if I hiccup in the video, you'll know why. So I have my voice actors send me lines through voice notes on Amino or voice notes through Instagram. Typically, people can also make videos and send them to me of them talking. And they can also do it on YouTube. So here are some recordings that Bright sent me.
I want the honey special. It looks so good. What are you getting, Bria?
And I also have Salty Taco as another one of my voice actors. She's the voice actor that communicates with this one. So what I would do is I'd pull out my screen recorder that's counting down right now, and I would record her talking separately, and then I would hit stop. And then I would go into InShot, my editor, video, go to the one I'm already working on. So this is SSG episode 2, She's So Gone episode 2. This is kind of spoilers, I guess. But let me go to where I have them talking. So for that, I go on music, and it shows me where I have the music that plays for their series. I layer that on top of the clips.
That was your fault.
And there's the intense music. And either next to that or above that, I layer the voice acting. Let me go to where there's voice acting. That's a sound effect. Okay, here's voice acting. So it's called extracts. This is one.
I want the honey special. It looks so good. What are you getting, Bria? I'll have some organic carrots. I hear they're better for you than the regular ones. My sister tried some the other day.
So Bright and Salty weren't physically with me. I just took their voice recordings and dragged them to this spot, and I'll show you how I did that with the next few clips. This clip instead, let me do 8 minutes 12 seconds. I can trim it if I need to, but I'm not going to. She storms off angrily.
And just where did you two come from?
She knocks into the bee and the bunny on accident, and she's really mad. Okay, this is voice acting, where I just recorded myself moving their heads, like you do for an MV. Okay, she yells at them. She helps her up. Okay, here we go. So, I have a recording of the bee just shaking her head. So what I do is I tap music, I tap tracks, and I tap extract audio from video. And that's where I take the recordings that I recorded separately with my screen recorder. Probably this one. Which I can also trim the videos here, but I do sometimes.
Did I? My bad, I guess.
Okay, let me take this.
Did I?
Usually trim it to about where they start talking.
Did I? My bad, I guess.
And to about where they end, and I take that and then watch this.
Did I? My bad, I guess.
So there's the bee talking, and I can physically drag it wherever I need it to go, and I just stack it. And since it's voice stuff, I'm going to have music on this line, so I can drag it up here and just keep stacking and staggering. And you can even have the bunny talking at the same time as her, along with the original audio.
Very rudely, I might add. Cut me in line.
Okay, she's complaining about the bee and the bunny cutting her in line. Her bunny friend is about to stand up for her after the girl is like being a bully still. Okay, the bee says something like, "Oh, did I? My bad, I guess." Okay, and then we go to the rabbit and extract audio from video. Okay, I'm gonna trim it about there. Here we go. So let's say you have two actors at once. And then if you want the talking back to back, I would get the bees lines. Here we go, this is it. I'm gonna trim it to about here, and I'm gonna drag it a little bit before the bee and the bunny, and they're right next to each other. So that's how you play them side by side, even though the clips were taken at different times. And if you want them to talk at the same time, you just drag this up here. And they can start at the same time. Let's try this. You just stagger it. So now they're talking together. So I think that's what you meant when you wondered how they could talk at the same time or at all. I'm not sure how to do it on a computer editor, but this is how you do it on this mobile editor, so you could see if you could do it through mobile, and then take those clips and put them back into your computer editor if you'd like. But anyway, I hope that helps, and that is how I do it.